All right, day 5. I hope you're finding the flow for the week. So we're going to do a combination of 1 through 4 right now. As always, adjust, breathe, use your tools. Lum can come in. And yeah, we'll bring it all together. Hopefully at the end of this practice, you feel grounded and rooted. You have a special meditation to do after it with a little bit of chanting. So we're going to bring in kind of that sound vibration and a special little bonus stream of consciousness chat with me. So you can listen to that this weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, you can come back to your favorite practices. Just reflect on being grounded in your body. And then we get to have a beautiful weekend and connect to the second chakra. So you can look at the notes from the beginning of the week and check that out. We are going into Svadhisthana, the water, the flow. So, but right now we're still rooted. We're going to start on our backs. Have your knees bent. Feet can go a little wider to feel the sacrum area open up. And for this practice, I'm going to do my best. As you know, I like to talk, but just to allow you to really listen to your breath. Most of the moves you've gone through already, so you don't need a lot of cueing. It's more really about finding the groove for yourself. And the breath is always going to carry us. Good. Take a full breath in. Walk the legs out. Take the arms overhead. Exhale, right knee hugs in. As always, option, nose to the knee. Inhale, open up at the hip. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Stretch the leg up. First one, you can get into the ankle or add, once again, the contraction, lifting the head and shoulders. Exhale, knee comes into the chest. Inhale, arms overhead, big stretch. Legs out. We'll do the left side, just the first one. Open up on the inhale. Twisted close on the exhale. Inhale back to center. Stretch the leg up. First little hamstring stretch. Work the ankle a little bit. Add the contraction if you'd like. Hug the knees in. And then arms overhead. And we're going to repeat just 2 more times. You can keep it as sweet as that or add on a little more core work at the end. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee into the nose on the right. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, hamstring stretch, right leg up to the sky. Option to contract, nose to knee. Here's where that bonus core work is. The left and the right leg float and then reach. Exhale. Left knee in. Inhale. Feel the sacrum connected to the earth. Back to center. Stretch it up. Contract. Float. Reach. One more, just following your own breath, your own kind of timing. The right knee in. Just taking your time to complete once you are. Just a mini relaxation here, mini savasana. Just let the body get heavy for a moment. And you'll bend the knees. Have the feet wide, and you're just going to windshield wiper the legs. The knees will drop from one side to the other. Good, bring it back to center. Rock left and right on the tailbone. And then we're going to hinge up to seated. So the legs go straight up. The arms are overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the legs as you lift the torso. You can swing the legs around. Hands will come to the top of the mat. Slowly shift your hips back. Find child's pose. Knees can go a little wider, so we open across the sacrum. The forearms can make a pillow, or you just rest your forehead straight down. Coming into a little bit of footwork to begin. You're going to pull the chest forward, curl the toes under, round in the spine like cat. Now you can just sit up on the shins or start to put the weight back on to the arches. Maybe make sure the pinky toe is in there. Low belly draws in. Breathe. We'll play with our shoulder work here. One is a little bit of distraction too, just since we're so working in the lower part of the body, we want to just give a little love to the upper part of the body. So just a hug. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Just repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Probably ready to get off the toes. Hands come down. Tap the feet out. Yeah. So from here, hands will go slightly to the left. You're going to bring the right foot forward. The Achilles stretch. So really bend deep. As long as the knee and the ankle feels good. If it doesn't, you'll keep back a little more aligned. Deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to shift back, start to take a deeper hamstring stretch here. You're going to pull the body up, reach the arms up. See if you can keep the arms up to pull the body forward. Hands come down to support in the stretch. You can let the heel lift, that's okay. We'll repeat that 2 more times. So pull it back, low. Go high. Now, if the knees don't allow you to lift forward without using the hands, that's fine. Just try to pull up through the floor of the core. Pull forward, hands come down to support. Pull it back. Scoop it up. Exhale. Pull it forward. Good. From here, pull the right leg back. Right foot will rest into the left arch. You're going to sit on back. Nice deep breath in. You're going to lean to the right. Right fingertips come to the ground. Reach the left arm overhead. Lift the chest. Last breath here. Exhale. Hands come forward to the right. Tap the feet out. Pull the left foot forward. Start to pull the pelvis forward. Deep, deep lunge stretch. This side might feel different. Make the variations, modifications that you need. Just as we did on the right side, pull forward, go for the deep stretch in the right upper thigh, the Achilles on the left. Sit back, sit on the right heel, pull up. If you can, keep the hands up, otherwise bring them down for support. Pull from the core, hands come down, deep lunge. Pull it back, pull up, pull forward. You can always have a blanket underneath the knee and the back to give it more support. Good. And then pull it back, that left foot rest into the right foot. Walk the hands back, sit up nice and tall. Oh yeah, enjoy the pressure. Left fingertips down towards the floor, right arm opens up. Breathe into the armpit. Good, the hands will come forward. Plant them, curl the toes under. Take your doggy of the day. Tailbone up to the sky. Hands rooted. Balls of the feet rooted. Maybe some of you can get the heels close to the earth. Cool. Not necessary. I'm a big fan of a slight bend in the knees so you can really lift through the tailbone, low belly draws in, and you activate the thighs a little more. Your weight's going to go into the left foot, right leg's going to lift, open up the hip, look to the top of your mat, right corner, right foot to the outside of the right hand. This time playing with that back knee up. So you're going to bend the back knee, kind of squat down, deep breath in, and push. Left leg goes straight, heart and chest lift. Right. Bend and straighten. Nice place to always use blocks if you have them. It gives you a little more space to maneuver. You can also walk the fingertips forward. It could be just a subtle movement, right? It doesn't have to be this grand movement. If you're feeling it, sometimes that subtlety works better. Good. And then you're going to bend, look forward, float. Left foot forward. Toes are slightly turned out. Hands are going to come to the inner thighs. First horse stance, upper malasana. Deep breath in. Exhale, left shoulder is going to dip towards the right inner knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, keep going back and forth. Find your flow, excavating through the back of the body. Let the breath carry you. Good. And balancing with the right to the left. And then you're going to push through the feet. Feel like you're pulling up through the center of the body. Arms reach up, big breath in. Exhale, palms come down through the center. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, you're going to take the left foot back. The left knee will come down. Your left shin is going to pivot. So the toes point to the left, and then you're going to come up. Big breath in. Root through the right foot. Your elbow's even going to help it root a little more. Press the right elbow into the right knee and then reach with the left arm. Keep the shoulders soft for 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, windmill the hand. So left hand to the back of the mat. Stretch your right leg forward as you stretch your right arm overhead. Big breath in. And then we're going to come all the way back. Lift from the core, press through the left shin. Hands come to the inside of your right foot. Pull it back. Hands set up for down dog. Exhale, take it there. Left leg lifts. Take that little sequence on the left side. Step the left foot forward. Bend the right knee. Straighten the right knee in the spine. Bend the right knee. Straighten. Build in the roots. Build in the foundation. Structure and stability. Good. And push to float. This time hands come up. Start to explore the knees here. And I always like to put my hands on my knees. It's like support. See if you can start to come down into a squat. You can always put blocks underneath your tailbone, pillows. You can roll up the mat, put something underneath your heels. Elbows press into the knees press into the elbows. Breathe. Right arm's going to go down. Left arm stretches up to the sky. Left arm comes down. Right arm up to the sky. Good. Hands come down. Push to rise. Arms go up. Big breath in. Exhale. Hands come down through the center. Weight is in the fingertips. Right leg goes back. Right knee comes down. Here's that little pivot on the right knee. Right toes point towards the left side of the room. And then press down into the left thigh. Open up. The right arm overhead. Soften around the neck and the jaw. Deep breath in. Exhale. Windmill. You're going to take the right hand down. Stretch the left leg forward. Reach overhead. Good. Bring it back. Hands to the inside. We'll pull the left leg back. Down dog. Right leg's going to lift. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Step the right foot forward. Bring the left knee down. Shift your hips back. Go for that Ardha Hanumanana stretch. Shift forward. Take it to the back of the mat. Stretch. From here, root through the left hand. Press the right toes towards the left. Try to get your foot flat. And see if you can lift your right or left knee into your chest. Breathe. For 3, you got this. Otherwise, knee down, you're really working. Maybe just that top leg lifts. All right, we got options. Really need rooted for this shape. One more full breath. Good. Exhale. Bring it to the top of the mat. Pull it back. Down dog. Left foot forward, back knee comes down, pull the hips back, deep stretch through the hamstrings. Pull it forward, pivot on the right knee, right hand to the back of the mat. Set yourself up, try to turn the left toes towards the right now. Push down, open up. You can stay here, lifting your left leg or root to lift the bottom leg. Ha! You got this. Exhale. Release. Carry it back to down dog. Find the hands, find the feet. You're going to walk the hands back to meet the feet. So just a forward fold. Get soft on the hands right now. So we're going to do a little bit of rooted wrist work. From here, feet go wide. You're going to come into a squat, an upper squat. So right hand forward, left foot forward. You're going to go nice and slow. It's kind of a bear walk. And then the left hand forward, right foot forward. Breathe. You can do this with blocks under your hands. See if you can get the opposite hand and foot to move together. Top of the mat, just frame. We'll go back slow. So left foot back, right hand back. Vice versa. It's a lot of left-right brain work. I just totally messed up, but that's okay. And breathe. Okay. So you can play with that, and that's beautiful left-right brain work. Otherwise, you're going to start to reach forward. First variation, just walk, hands to the hips. Walk, low, walk, low, walk, low, walk. Back it up, back it up, back it up, walk. Okay. Second variation. Third variation, full squats. Embrace your inner frog. Hands forward, pop. Hands forward, pop. Hands forward, pop. Froggy back. Froggy back. Try to get your butt up in the air. Froggy back. Now play. Couple more rounds, just 2 more rounds. Choose your favorite one. Hey, if you're like, I didn't, that left, right, you can go slow. Left, right, left, right. You can do one of each again. Left, right. The backwards is the tricky one, tricky one, tricky one, tricky one. Up high, walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk. Get animalistic. And back, right? Think about animals, like they're almost all root chakra, right? Constant survival. We don't want to be all that. Right? We want to be okay with change. One more round, whichever variation you want to play with. And then come down to your knees in child's pose. And just breathe. Take the weight off the hands. Let the hands wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nice. Slowly roll on up. You can bring the legs around. And you're going to take your right leg behind you, left leg in front. And I want you to play here. Once again, we've kind of gone through this, just taking it in a different kind of flow fashion. You're going to lean forward and then twist back. Lean forward and gently twist back. More upright, looks like so, if you need the visual. We're going to do 8 on the back leg, 8 on the front leg. Bat leg, right knee stays down. Feel the chest lifted. If you need to lean to the left, do so. Out and in for 1, 2, 3. Good. Hold it in. Sit up taller. Exhale, release. Front leg lifts. Low belly draws in. Out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Bring your left heel towards the groin. Wrap the right foot around. It can come in front too for less of a pull on the IT. Sit up nice and tall. Right? Start to ring it out. Ring the root. Ring the root. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, twist. Good. As long as the knee feels good, you're going to swing the right leg all the way back. Open up the left hip a little bit. And if the knee allows, you'll straighten it behind you. So if the right leg, you can square the hips, come into pigeon, and breathe. Keep the left foot flexing into the floor. If you want to add a deeper line of energy, a more active line of energy, right toes curl under. Be your breath. And the root chakra is really important, right? We call it the home, right? Our home, our security. But security is just kind of this funny word, because security is we're kind of trying to create this fixed state of being, right? You're secure in your state of being, which is kind of an oxymoron, because the more we fight and try to get security, the more we're insecure, right? We're like, I don't know, I don't have a home, I don't like my job. We're kind of seeking, constantly seeking, and that creates insecurity. So security for me is being comfortable in my body, because I know it's going to change physically. My world around me is going to change. So am I rooted in myself, my I? Am I aware that that change is going to occur, but I'm prepared for it. I'm open to it. Where you live, you might feel secure now, but nothing is guaranteed. Change occurs. That is the one guarantee. We know we're going to be here, we're going to age, and we're going to die. That's the one thing scientists, scholars, spiritual people can agree on. That is going to occur. And Alan Watts has a great little story about insecurity if you want to look that up. But the root chakra being balanced is really just about being rooted. And if you're uprooted, you carry those roots with you. So you know we're going to be thrown around, but that safety, that home, that wealth is within. Carry that as your connection. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale. Come back up. Gently swing the legs around. Ooh. Feeling it in the psoas after all this week. You're going to lean to the opposite side. Bring the left leg around. Right shin in front. Left knee is the anchor. Do your bicep, hamstring curls. Lift. This side might be a little more challenging. Out. Definitely is for me. It just doesn't want to lift as much, but that's okay. We're growing. And then back to center. Sit up tall, low belly in. Lift that front leg out and in. 1. Heel will tuck in, we'll align the knee, align with the hip. Left foot comes, stamps onto the outside of that right thigh. Lift it tall as you exhale. Try to anchor the left hip down. Twist to the left. Breathe deep. Now perfectly fine to just swing the left leg behind, take the right knee out slightly, drag the right hip back. Keep this back knee bent if you'd like, or shift the hips to neutral, full pigeon pose. A deeper thought is everything out there around us is an illusion. So if that's the case, we definitely want to make sure that we feel stable. And I really like that word, stable, present, aware. To me, that is really the security, because can we ever be secure? We know we are at constant influx, right? And if we're fighting it, I don't want to end up being insecure or worried or stressed all the time. So knowing that this moment is what matters and being stable and present in this moment is the securest you could ever be. Right? To not direct our fear into the unknown, because we don't know. But to really place our power in presence. In the last few breaths, appreciation of all those things that support you, right? Our family can be our stabilizing force. Our friends, our relationships. From the outside world, that's what matters. And then that relationship with the inside stabilizing force, your breath, your body, your being in the moment. Last few breaths here. Good. Shift the hips. Over, unwind, legs go out. A little shake. And you're gonna just sit comfortably. You can even sit with the legs out. You can sit on a bolster or a blanket. We're gonna do a short little meditation. That'll lead you to final relaxation. So we're going to start with the side breath, 2 little inhales and an exhale. 8 rounds, pause, 8 rounds, pause, 8 rounds, pause. We'll sit for a moment, and then I'll lay you down, and we'll release with that Viloma 2, and then you can let Shavasana just take you away. So sitting up tall, 2 short little inhales, exhale through the mouth. If you get dizzy, eyes open, breathe steady. And just be with us. Let us breathe for you. Otherwise, round 2. round 3. Feel your pelvis grow roots into the earth. Even start to let the belly soften, just stay lifted in the chest. Now you can stay seated and do the Viloma 2. Otherwise, we're going to take it to the earth, grounding. Just 3 rounds. You'll dive into final relaxation. That is where I'll leave you to allow you to find a longer Savasana or find your flow into the day. Full breath in. Exhale just a little more, and a little more, empty completely. We take a recovery breath in between. Inhale fully. Exhale. Exhale. Empty out completely. Take a full breath in between. And then inhale fully. Exhale. 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 Come back to your breath. And then let it go. Just let it be. Let it be the natural in and out. Just take a ride. Guided by yourself. Come out when you're ready, or just stay for the long run.